Alright, Dolama, why are you getting up so early in the morning? Why you start your day at 3 a.m.? Why? Why don't you sleep in? Don't you know that one should sleep at least 8 hours every night to keep himself healthy? You don't care about your physical and mental health because you're not sleeping enough. If you're waking up at 3 a.m., you don't have enough sleep. How's about that? Explain, Dolama. Alright, so this is what some of you may think, because you may know or you may not, but I'm very excited about getting up early. I'm very excited about starting my day at 3 a.m. And this is what I have been doing for the past, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, that I was getting up really early like that. You know, maybe it started like 4.5 and then 4 and then 3.5 and then 3, and I just stuck to this, to 3 a.m. I like it. I like getting up every morning at this hour and starting my day like this. Why? For many reasons, One is, for many reasons. One is, it is this time, the early hour, or let's say this, when you get up, when you start your day, you have the most energy that you have. Later on throughout the day you have less and less energy, and in the evening, for example, you don't have that much energy anymore. This is why, for example, if you have to make some decision, it's better not to make a decision in the evening when you are tired, when you are about to go to sleep, but it's better to make those decisions when you wake up, when you are full of energy, you know, you have rested after the night. So when you wake up, when you start the day, you have more energy, and therefore the most challenging things, or the most important things, I think you should do them then, in the morning, when you have more energy. Now, getting up at really early, like at 3 a.m., you're gonna be the only awake person most probably in your block, in your, I don't know, where you live. Everybody's asleep, right? But therefore you will be at peace, you will be in silence, and you will have time to focus on things that you want to focus on. Really, to think about what is really important to you, what are the priorities to you. You can work on those things, and it can be many things. You can work on your whatever your projects that you have to do, or you can do some other things. You can go and train, right? You might have seen Jocko Willink. I like this man, former U.S. Navy SEAL. So he also like gets up at 4 a.m. or something and he starts training. I find it also very inspiring. Well, I get up earlier than you, Jocko. I get up 3 a.m. I start my meditation. This is what I find very important. The most important thing to me is like dedicate time for my own practice, on my own growth, meditating, and therefore I meditate from 3 a.m. when I get up to about, I usually go for like 4 hours of different yogic practices, such as mantras, meditations, pranayama. Sometimes I do asanas, different practices. I'm alone, nobody bothers me, I can focus on it, and as I said, being in the morning, I have more energy and I can dedicate more, and I have more energy to dedicate to do this thing which I consider as the priority thing for me to do. So this is what you would like to do. You get up earlier and focus on your priorities, whatever it may be, if you want to really achieve that goal, you know, right? So that is one reason why it is good to wake up, or 2 reasons already why it is good to wake up. The other reason is, in yogic sciences, it is called, in yoga it is called Brahma Muhurti. It would be difficult to translate it from Sanskrit, but let's say it's like creator's hour or something. And according to yogic sciences, during this time, which is before the sunrise, an hour or a few hours before the sunrise, there is more energy in the air. There is more energy there is more energy. And if you are awake, and especially if you can sit or stand with your spine straight, this way you can absorb more of that energy into yourself. Therefore, being awake at this time gives you more energy. You can use, or rather, you can use that energy for what is important to you. That is the yogic explanation. Getting up early also makes you feel good. Makes you feel like you are achieving your things. It makes you feel like a winner. Makes you feel like you are kind of crushing it, in your life. Makes you feel strong. It's like, everybody's sleeping and comfortably sleeping, and you are already awake and doing what really matters to you. So you are feeling like you are already like a few steps away ahead of everybody else, right? Makes you feel more powerful. And also when you hear people, most of the people say like, how is it possible? Don't you want to sleep at 3 a.m.? It's like when you see the way people, when you get used to wake up early, and when you see people's reaction, you start seeing how sissy people can be, and you think, man, how can you be so weak? How can you be so weak? But at the same time, it makes you feel this kind of psychological superiority, and not in a bad way, but in a good way. It makes you feel more driven, more makes you feel stronger, makes you feel better. And that new mindset, that new emotion, that feeling of strength, that good feeling by itself also helps you in your life to give you more self-confidence or an energy and such. So I most definitely consider getting up early a life hack. The word hack got more used and famous in nowadays, right? Everybody wants to hack something. So yeah, it is definitely a life hack, because it is something that it's not that hard to get into this. It's just a matter of habit. You get up, you go to sleep earlier, and you get up early, right? You just get used to this. But if you get to this new habit, it changes your life dramatically. It changes your life, man, dramatically. I would have to repeat this word a few more times. Dramatically. Yeah, gives you more energy, makes you feel better, makes you feel stronger, makes you feel more in control of your life. It is good. It is good. And if you say that, oh man, Dolama, you're not sleeping enough, you should be like doing harm for your body because you're not sleeping enough, you don't get the 8 hours. Well, you don't need to go to sleep at 12 the midnight and get up at 3. No man, you will not be able to. I don't go to sleep at 12. I go to sleep like at 9 or 10, around 9 for example now. So I have enough sleep. How many hours would I get? Like 5 or 6 hours, right? Okay, that may seem not much, but if you want, you can sleep during the day as well. You can take a nap after you, for example, after you eat your lunch, you can take a nap if you feel you need more sleep. I don't feel like I need more sleep. I got used to this, and also, I'm practicing these practices of meditation, of yoga, which makes me by itself more relaxed in my body, more relaxed in my mind. And when you feel more relaxed, you are using less energy, and therefore you need less rest at night. If I was doing some, for example, very tiring activities, if I would be like training intensely now, if I would be training now, I would probably need to sleep more. If I would have to do many things, I would probably need to sleep more. And definitely, if I were stressed out, such as most of the people in the big cities, stressed out and always thinking about something and always feeling tense in my body, because of this stress, then this is tiring. To feel stress and to feel the stiffness in your body is tiring. It makes you tired. You definitely need more rest if you are like this miserable every day stressed out. But if you practice, if you work on yourself, such as for example, as I'm saying, yoga, meditation, which I'm doing, you are more relaxed, you are more at ease, so you need to sleep less. So therefore, for me, the hours I get of sleep, man, it's more than enough. It's good for me. I don't need more. I don't want to waste more time sleeping. I have many things to do, my man. So I do it. Hope that answers the question about getting up early, getting up at 3 a.m. Definitely this is something that I would recommend to you. You don't need to get up at 3 a.m. Yes, it can be too extreme for you. Start getting up at 6 a.m. if you are getting up at 7. Right? If you want, then when you get used to this, you can get up even earlier if you feel so, right? And especially if you dedicate that time to do like meditation, work with your mind, for example, to clean your mind, to control, observe, witness your mind, or you do some practices with like yogic practices like asanas, postures, or pranayama, or something else, working with your body, with your energies as well. This way you will be enhancing your capabilities. You will be growing and improving yourself as a human being, and this will make you grow in so many ways that it will definitely translate in the world around you. You will feel better, you will achieve more, you will get more things done in your life. So man, what the fuck are you waiting for? I'll end it with that.